Hey Aries, welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new here, welcome. For those that are returning, welcome back, and thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. Aries, this is going to be your weekly reading. We're just going to tap in to see what is going on around you, or what it is that you guys need to know or be aware of at this time. And this is going to, of course, be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. So as always, make sure you check out your other placements here on the channel. Now, Aries, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. However, if this reading does speak to you, I ask that you please support the channel by liking and subscribing. This will, of course, allow the channel to grow, but will also help for me to pick up on your vibes for future reads. All right, let's tap in. I hope that everyone is out there doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what does Aries need to know at this time? What is happening here? Alright, let's see. Tell me about Aries. What is it that Aries needs to know at this time? What is going on around Aries? Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. So we have Angel of Strength. Alright, Aries. Someone here is definitely dealing with something involving the protections. We have Door to personal healing and happiness, and then we also have Angel of Love. Tell me about Aries. Aries, you seem to have angels that are either surrounding you at this point. We have storm warning, and we have rest and rejuvenation. So there's a lot happening for you right now, Aries. With Door to Romance here at the bottom of the deck, this could really have to do with a new relationship, or maybe being open to a relationship. You may have some fears or worries here regarding either this romantic connection, this relationship. For some of you, this could be an old relationship, or for others of you, this could be someone new that you are connecting with, and you may have some fear, maybe from past relationships not working out, maybe from past heartbreaks or issues. But I'm definitely feeling that whoever this is a person that is really in a place of trying to recover and almost move forward here. With this Angel of Strength energy, Aries, this is your energy, and I really feel that for many of you, you're coming across as very strong, very powerful, but also someone who is very, very protected here. And I feel like for many of you, you're going in a new direction where you're opening up this new door. You're thinking about what's going to make you happy, and for a lot of you, trying to manifest the future that you've always envisioned for yourself, maybe manifesting the future that you've already seen in maybe like your dreams, or I'm hearing like you've always had a vision of what you've wanted, or you've always known how you've wanted your life to be, yet you're in this position of creating that, or right now you're focusing on creating that. The problem is that this is a situation involving love or romance, and I feel like for many of you, there's this like I'm picking up on an energy of someone who kind of has everything going for themselves. The one thing that they're missing is either a solid relationship, a solid partnership. And for many of you, the problem is that maybe you are either connecting with the wrong people, or you're not taking heed of the warnings that, I don't even think warnings, I really feel like there's red flags that you possibly have ignored in the past, or you're not really seeing or paying attention to, and this is somewhat of the problem. And someone here is really trying to get to a place of being happy. With this rest and rejuvenation energy, Aries, I really feel that you want to be at peace, you want to be whole, you want to be happy, yet you know that there's always something when it comes to love. So whoever this message is for, I'm getting that this is someone that really has a lot going on, a lot to offer. This is someone that is very solid, stable, and complete on their own. But I really feel like the struggle for whoever this is finding a partner, or finding the right partner. Spirit, tell me about Angel of Strength for Aries. Tell me about Angel of Strength. We got a lot here. I'll take them. We got the Knight of Wands, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. We got the Hermit, Virgo energy, and we also have the Five of Wands. So if you kind of look at this energy, Aries, on the sides of the Temperance and first of all, Temperance and Hermit energies are both very healing. These are very spiritual energies. These are energies of people that just know, or the energies of people that are at peace. However, on the outside, you got the Knight of Wands, which is a very impulsive energy. And you also have the Five of Wands, which talks about challenges. It talks about competition. So I really feel that for many of you, you're coming across in this Temperance Hermit energy where you're really at peace with yourself. You're really at a place of being 100% solid in yourself. So this is someone who's happy with how they look, what they have going on for work. This is someone who may have like everything together. It's just the one thing that they're missing is this love. And I feel like for many of you, with this Knight of Wands, you may be connecting with people that are non-committal, or you're even connecting with people that have other options. They could be putting you in competition, but this is someone who is really trying to remain strong in all of this. I feel like, Aries, for many of you, you're also protected here, because with the Angel of Strength, there's this lion that's guarding this woman here. And so for many of you, you're possibly being protected. If a situation did not work out, I'm hearing that if you've had energies where in the past you've possibly dated F-boys, F-girls, things just did not work out, it was for your protection. So if a situation did not work out, or if you were in love with someone, if you were in a relationship and you found that maybe it fell apart, something could have happened, I'm getting that this was a protection for you, or this is kind of preventing you from having a lot of problems later on down the line here. This is definitely a blockage, but with that Angel of Strength, Aries, you were blocked for your protection. And for many of you, you may have been blocked so that you can move on or move forward here. So let's just say, Aries, in the past that you've had relationships and you were shocked to find out that maybe this person was lying about something, they were hiding something, there was something that was maybe an illusion for some of you. I really feel that you found out, or these situations did not work out, because in the long run, it could have been detrimental. It could have been really bad for you, or you may not have been seeing this person clearly, or these people clearly. And for a lot of you, rejection was the divine's protection for sure. Now, with the door to personal healing and happiness, someone is ready to really put themselves out there. Someone's ready to really explore. This is also someone who just knows that, you know what, I want to be happy before any and everything. Tell me about door to personal healing and happiness for Aries. We got the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. This is a person who is very, very stressed about this, Aries. I feel like you want to be in love. You want to be in a relationship. You want a true partnership. This is something that you really want. However, someone here is afraid that they're never going to achieve this 10 of Pentacles, Aries. With this 9 of Swords, you could be overly concerned with this or overly worried about this. So if you are maybe at a certain age, or you're seeing people around you maybe that are getting married and starting families, I feel for some of you, you're getting into this energy of, when is it going to be my turn? When am I going to go to this door to happiness or healing? Or when am I going to be able to have my 10 of Pentacles? And for a lot of you, it may be really getting you in your feelings, or really causing a lot of maybe anxiety and sleepless nights for you. However, again, going back to the original point, a lot of things were blocked out, or a lot of situations and even people were removed from your life because it was for your protection. There could have been things that this person or people have done behind your back that you didn't know. There could have been secrets that may have threatened to, you know, come out and really hurt you. Or I'm just getting that whoever we're dealing with here, and I'm not thinking that, I feel like this is more than one situation. So I'm getting that someone here had maybe a major relationship, but there were also small situations outside of that, Aries. And with those relationships, it's like these person may have had red flags, or on the surface they seem okay. Then you later found out something about them, or you may have later found out something that they were hiding. And I feel that for whoever this is for, you're like, listen, why do I keep running into these types of people? Why do I keep running into these, you know, kind of energies? And again, Spirit is kind of showing you the same situation over and over because you have not learned the lesson. But I feel that for some of you, you're in this place of wondering, all right, when am I going to be able to kind of settle down? When am I going to be able to have something serious? And the answer is when you're able to kind of recognize these storm warnings or these red flags that people show you. Now, with Angel of Love here, this is a challenge that we're facing. So I really feel that for many of you, this is about someone who is very much just open to love, like I'm saying. Tell me about Angel of Love. We got the 5 of Swords. Tell me about Angel of Love. Is a lot. Yeah. With the 5, I'm gonna take them. With the 5 of Swords coming out with Angel Love, we got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So Aries, it's very clear to me that you are in situations with this Five of Swords of constantly either being hurt, betrayed. That Five of Swords is someone that really feels as if they want to give up here. So it seems to me that for some of you, with this Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Cups, you're always making or getting offers. Someone may come in, they may be very romantic, very charming. However, you later find out that maybe this person has something to hide, or with this Five of Pentacles, it's not necessarily something to hide, but with this out in the cold energy, you and this person may kind of start off very hot and heavy, or start off in a very romantic place, and then ultimately things kind of fizzle out or things don't work out. And I really feel for many of you, you're starting to really feel some sort of defeat here. You're really starting to wonder, is it me? Am I the problem here? And I don't think that it is the problem here. I really feel as though for many of you, you're just very hopeful. You're very optimistic. This is the energy of someone who really wants to be in love. And for some of you, you're just in love with the idea of even being in love. So I do feel that in some cases your feelings may cloud your judgment, or your feelings for people may have clouded your judgment in the past. And what this means is that you may have just been seeing people with rose-colored glasses on, Aries, wanting to see people for who you want them to be and not necessarily who they actually are. And for many of you, with this Ace of Swords, you're really starting to get clear here and know that, you know what, I need to be fair in my assessments. I need to judge people properly, or with justice, kind of see things for what they are and not what I want them to be. Now, again, with this storm warning energy, someone is really being advised to maybe pay attention to the red flags, or pay attention to things that don't sit right with you. Or if you're dating someone, connecting with someone, and something does not sit right with you, don't ignore it, Aries. Don't. And Aries, you guys usually don't. You're very, dominant in most cases. But for some of you, there could be a situation where you're not trying to rock the boat, or maybe you don't want to cause any drama, so you kind of let things slide. Tell me about storm warning. Yeah, look at that. We got the Tower. Tell me about storm warning. And we got the Four of Wands here. Someone here will kind of ignore the red flags because, again, this is someone who does not want to maybe ruin things, or even for some of you, you may not have wanted to ruin this happy situation, a happy home. Something may have come across as very stable, or for many of you, you're afraid to lose your stability. So let's say you're dating someone and things are going okay, and then this person says something or does something, and it causes you to maybe question them, or even question their feelings and motives. For many of you, you could be saying, well, you know what? This person does not seem right, or, you think about this and you wonder about this person, yet you don't want to rock that boat. And again, with this Tower energy, for some of you, you're already in a situation or a relationship right now at this very moment, and there could be something that you're not seeing, or something that you're choosing to ignore here. However, Spirit is saying that if you ignore these storm warnings, or if you don't take heed to the warnings, you're going to have Tower moments after Tower moments in these situations, because again, this is the energy of someone who may not be learning the lesson. Now, with rest and rejuvenation, I feel like, Aries, this is where you want to be. This is your ultimate goal here. You want to be at peace. You want to be healed. You want to be able to relax. For some of you, you're looking for a relationship where you're able to maybe stay home, or you're able to be a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home dad. But your goal is to really live a life of leisure. I'm hearing someone who wants to be comfortable, who wants to feel safe, who wants to feel loved, but most importantly, someone who wants to feel very much at peace. Tell me about rest and rejuvenation. We got the Eight of Cups and the Two of Wands. So this is someone who is making plans to move forward here. This is someone who knows that, you know what, if I'm not getting what I need to maybe communicate my feelings. But ultimately, you're moving forward, Aries. I feel like someone here is starting to see things clearly, or is starting to finally learn the lesson here. So this is someone who may have ignored the red flags in the past. But again, knowing that in order to be happy, they're going to have to really put themselves out there and move forward. Aries, I also get that for some of you, Spirit is saying, do not be afraid to move forward, or do not be afraid to disconnect here. We got the Empress here with the Eight of Wands. So someone here is definitely in their divine feminine energy, really embodying this Empress energy. But Aries, you have to ask yourself the question, Do you realize that you're the Empress? Do you know that you're the Empress? Because for many of you, the Empress is not going to just take anything. The Empress is not going to accept anything that is below what she knows she deserves. So for many of you, Spirit is saying that you really need to focus on remaining in this Empress energy or remaining in this divine feminine energy. And regardless, Aries, of whether or not you're a man or a woman, just knowing that the Empress knows what they deserve and they're never going to settle. So if you want this peace, if you want this rest, this rejuvenation, and you know that the person that you're with, or you know that someone that you're dating or seeing is not providing that for you, is not able to bring peace to your life, or you're not happy here, do not be afraid to disconnect. Do not be afraid to move forward, because an Empress is never afraid to choose herself first. So Aries, that is the messages I have for you guys today. I hope this resonated, gave you some clarity. If it has, please support the channel as always by liking and subscribing. So if that is something that you are interested in, that information will be in the description box below. And I will see you guys on the next one, Aries.